Hello, I am Joseph Carrillo, the world famous A-list celebrity. Right now I'm at the Spartans in front of this normal school statue, and I'm going to explain to you why ableism is not normal. You know, I'm very talented. I'm a world famous A-list celebrity, as in not F's, not D's, not C's, not B's, but A's, A pluses. A-list celebrity, just so go Spartans, yay! And they're giving a tour over there because there's new students here for the second semester, and I'm basically letting people know that I will never stop performing. I'm going to stay a world famous A-list celebrity and a politician the rest of my life until death, until I'm buried in a tombstone somewhere. And again, there's nothing normal about ableism. It's the ableism apocalypse. That's why I'm showing you the. Yeah, very abnormal. Now, I remember I sang in my grandma's kazoo band. I sang to Take Me Out to the Ball Game. So I've always been great at performing, even when I was a toddler. Funny thing is, some preschools don't like singing, like the Challenger School. Da 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 da. One time, Mr. and Mrs. shot at me, sing to him. I mean, I like my kindergarten teachers; those are cool. But the preschools weren't cool, like the Challenger School. You know, A B C D E F G. You know. Oh yeah. The first letter is A, like the A-list celebrity, by the way, like me. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something funny. It's a long story, and that's why I'm showing you on a Friday. Happy Friday! By the way, I got the unedited version of the next episode May, but that's the unedited version on YouTube. The regular previous show, the edited one, the previous show that you saw last Friday, I'll show again this Friday. Hopefully, I'll get the next show in by the next Friday or the Friday after. So hopefully, I should have it finished editing by next Friday. Hopefully, but yeah, the regular show that showed last Friday shows again at 9, I think. But one of them's on Kuwait TV, the other one's on my YouTube channel. The YouTube one's the one I did. The unedited stream. But here's my slutty Joe Carrillo bike. I'm going to tell you the funny long school story now that why ableism isn't normal. So anyway, first grade, Mr. Samaya liked me at Reed Elementary School, and second grade, Miss Lamberti liked me at Reed Elementary School. Third grade, Miss Heimbecker, she was this Heimenbecker lady that wanted the white students to be the teacher's pets. So since I'm half Mexican, you know, Joseph Carrillo, see that's Mexican, the Carrillo cartel, see, a member of the cartel, Joseph Carrillo, member of the Carrillo cartel. So, and again, ableism is not normal. So that's why I always had trouble in school, you know, and then, you know, I had it easy when I public spoke because the Tea Party took advantage of me when I lived in Morgan Hill, and they covered up also that I'm in special ed when I was running for mayor in Morgan Hill. So then they made a music album from hell, Almost Like Blackout, in 2018, and when I made that music album, all the special ed shit broke loose. But I'm not going to let it interfere with my world famous athletic career. I have my life on the line. I'm going to stay performing as a wolf from CSI until death, you know, because ableism is not normal. And I had an answer to the ableism apocalypse. People say, well, you're alert, the ableism apocalypse thing, it's not real. Like, why is changing careers an apocalypse? And I say, well, it's because I'm not ever changing careers, right? I'm a wolf from CSI until I die. So that's what makes it the ableism apocalypse. And, you know, no matter how I did in grade school, you know, the magic school bus, Challenger School, let's see, I know they had, you know, these cry wolf things, these nursery rhymes. I feel like I went into Alice in Wonderland when I made my studio album, but here's the weird thing. So Mrs. Heimenbecker, the third grade teacher, she didn't like that I answered the questions. Like, I could spell and do math better than, like, Michelle Rabosi, and the white students, right? I'm half Mexican, you know. So anyway, so the white students they like better than the Mexican ones. You know, that's how Miss Heimbecker was, and they put me in special ed, which first through third is lower elementary, fourth and fifth is upper elementary. How they did that is Mrs. Heimbecker always sent me to Patricia Pastorelli's office, the principal's office, and that was at Reed Elementary School. Reed Bobcats, go Bobcats. Right now I'm at the SJC Spartans, go Spartans. But anyway, so the Patricia Pastorelli, Miss Pastorelli, she didn't like how I always asked her political questions every time I was at her office. So the San Jose Unified School District, when I was at Reed Elementary School, the Reed Bobcats, supposed to be the best school in the area, but it's because it's all white. You know, it's the minorities were in the special ed. So basically, so Miss Pastorelli did not like that I always asked political questions. It's like I thought the principal's office was a dean's office or something. But anyway, she had called SSU Superintendent Linda Murray, and she was want to put me in special ed in the third grade. They changed like a few superintendents since I was in school. I really got abused in school. I mean, I had a long life, even though I'm young, and as long as it is now, I know that there's people that are using military grade force to attempt to get me to change careers. I won't change careers. One group of people like myself promoting so much they threw me down a trash chute, but of course I climbed out of the dumpster before the compactor came on. There's been a lot of stuff that happened in my life. I'm only 35 years old, but at 35 I've had a long life. I've been abused in school, and see, here's the career I'm going to do the rest of my life, performing and politics. I'm a Wolf Messiah study and politician. Just to let you know, I do acting, modeling, performing, and singing. One time I tried to promote my music album, that's a 10-track studio album, even harder. So I'm going to say Blackout. I've been trying to promote even harder, but it's everywhere. It's on my website. It's on Pandora, iRadio, Amazon, iTunes, and also a pop single called I'm a Slutty Pop Single. But they're much more mean to me than they were to Rebecca Black or Taylor Swift or Justin Bieber or Bruno Mars, because they think I could do other work. I'm going to clarify, no, I don't do day jobs, don't do gotta fuck you side hustles. All I do is perform. And I think the reason I was great at politics is the type of performing. So there was nothing normal about ableism. It's an ableism apocalypse. In John Muir Middle School, John Muir Falcons, there was a Lori Sanders Korea in 8th grade who just, she thought that getting an A in special ed was only like a C in mainstream school. Yeah, mainstream school, that's a lot like the normal school that teaches teachers how to teach. But yeah, and then high school, I was in 2 high schools. Lincoln High School, Beacon, which was like a, that was on Camden Avenue, and then Pioneer, I still had won their junior Oscar when I was like 15 years old, and I wasn't enrolled in the school, but the neighbors were the ones submitting the videos, so they had me star in their video to submit to the school, and I won junior Oscar. So yeah, John Muir, Pioneer, Lincoln, Beacon, whatever. I went to Gavilan when I was in the middle of my political career, like in the after the 2012 Morgan Hill City Council election, between the 2012 and 2014 Morgan Hill City Council elections, I went to Gavilan College in Gilroy. I took performing arts, but one of the Paul Skelton, it's a cousin of Red Skelton, the one that knew Esther Williams. Paul Skelton, I guess he must have been a lot younger cousin, because obviously he's a lot younger than Red Skelton. But anyway, that guy, he found out I went to special education, so they didn't want special ed students taking performing arts, even though Gavilan College was supposed to be a community college. They covered it up with some kind of stalking one of the blonde girls, Sarah Schottmeyer, but it was never stalking her. Of course, I got to theater earlier, but I was never stalking her. Yeah, right across from this normal school building, you'll see that SJSU also has a theater that has a stage there. No, theater is big for me, but I like performing everywhere. And Plaza Sierra Chavez was kind of empty even during Christmas in the Park, and even emptier was Guadalupe Meadow Park, the one where they used to have like larger events. I do know that in Santa Clara, Taylor Swift came once and sang in Levi's Stadium. They called her the honorary mayor of Swifty Clara. I like Taylor. She's cute. She sang country, but yeah. I mean, country music, a lot of Tea Party like it, but pop's better than country. I like pop and a cappella. That's why my Oldest Sight Blackout studio album is a cappella pop. But as far as teaching and that kind of stuff, and the fact that I'm way above mainstream, I'm a million times more famous than the gifted mainstream. Since I'm way above mainstream and I'm a Wolf of Messiah celebrity that has an album and a pop single, and ableism is not normal, I have a jingle that I thought I'm going to sing to the students, a school jingle, and that jingle is very, very political but factual. If you're a Tea Party, it's adios reality, because the Tea Party is learning disabled. Yeah, the Tea Party is learning disabled. And if your favorite genre is country, it's adios reality, because Donald Trump is learning disabled and the Republicans are learning disabled. Now we're mixing with education with politics, and we're very democratic. We promote Palestine, and we promote LGBTQ, like Blair Fleming, and we even have a union down there. There's a student union way down there, and yeah, everyone should unionize against the rich Republicans like Trump. Make a cappella great again. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Ableism is never normal. It's ableism apocalypse, and I'm going to keep performing as a world famous A-list celebrity the rest of my life until either the fame mercenaries get me, or I'm going to keep performing as a Wolf of Messiah the rest of my life. But anyway, I've done a lot already, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/JosephTheCelebrity, and follow me on my main website, which is www.josephwcarrillo.com. And please stay tuned for my next TV episode, and hopefully the fame mercenaries don't get me. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'm Joseph Carrillo, the world famous A-list celebrity. Cheers, go Spartans. I'm Joseph Carrillo, the world famous A-list celebrity, and that's a verified fact.